tonight, love is what people are talking about.
You just really don't think you're going to be able to experience that as a gay person.
Ellen and Portia's love story.
I saw her from across the room, and she turned around, and it was like an arrow went through my heart.
Welcome to People. I'm Kay Adams.
And I'm Lawrence K. Jackson. Kay, do you feel it? Do you see it?
Oh, love?
Set looks good. You can feel it. That's because love is in the air with our special Love Issues show.
It is out, not one, but 3 covers with 3 celeb couples sharing their incredible relationship stories, starting with this exclusive with Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi.
I'm Portia. This is my wife, Ellen.
We've been together for 16 years. We've been married for 12 years.
Ellen and Portia's love affair is actually 2 decades long. They met randomly at Hollywood events, first in 2000, then not again until 2003.
I saw her from across the room, and she turned around, and it was like an arrow went through my heart. My knees were buckling. It was crazy.
A year later, in 2004, they met again, and Portia finally followed her heart and seized the moment.
I just remember running backstage after her. I, at the time, was closeted. I really wasn't comfortable with my sexuality, and she was obviously very open about hers, and I just knew that being with her would be a bit of a thing for me at the time, so we didn't get together after that for about 3 years.
In 2005, they made their first public appearance.
We were like sequestered like a pandemic, sort of, early on. We stayed home.
Which was fine with me.
And then we would just go for drives in a car. We would just like, to get out of the house, we would just go for a drive. And the very first time we were seen together was I went to join her at the Golden Globes after party. And that's when everyone knew that we were together.
In 2008, just after the Supreme Court ruled the ban on same-sex marriage was unconstitutional, they got married at home, which was covered exclusively by People.
It was one of the most incredible moments of my life. It was just a great feeling, knowing that we could be legally married and that our families would be there to witness it. It was just incredible.
You just really don't think you're going to be able to experience that as a gay person. That was pretty special that we got to do that.
The two have stood the test of time through ups and downs, most recently after Ellen was under fire by former employees who said the show was a toxic work environment.
It broke my heart, It broke my heart. That was my family, and I couldn't have gone through everything I went through without her. It was a horrible time in my life, and she was a rock. She was the person who kept me going and, tried to help me put things in perspective.
Check out more of Ellen and Portia's interview on People.com and, of course, in our Love Issue out now.